So my favorite part of CIS 112 was actually the same as my biggest challenge, and that was the fact that it forced me to step out of my comfort zone. Having to go out in the community and do community service, especially for me, being the only male in my organization and having to work with like third to fifth grade girls, was just something that hadn't had any experience with. It was something totally new to me, but in the end, I think I learned a lot more from it and was able to learn and grow more as a person and not just as a student, which was really good. As well as the impromptu speech, I hadn't had to do anything like that where you have to prepare a speech within like 2 minutes in class. I mean, I had done public speaking or speeches in class before, but nothing that's impromptu and you have to prepare it in such a short time. A piece of advice to the incoming students is to do everything early, especially getting in touch with your service organization, because I kind of waited too late to start talking to them and in turn waited too late to start my service. And the first couple of weeks of class, when everyone was talking about their experience and we had like reflection assignments, I was kind of lost and had nothing to say there because I waited too late to get into my service. As well as starting to write your papers and speeches early, because I know personally I had a lot of late nights staying up writing speeches and papers for this that could have easily been avoided by starting them a couple of weeks or even just a couple of days earlier. And a big picture lesson that you can take away from this class is that an English class doesn't have to be just sit in class, write a paper, sit in class again, and give a speech and repeat. It can be something where you actually go out in the community and do service and do something meaningful and not just sit in class and write papers. It was really a fresh take on what an English class can be, and I think a lot of people don't like English because that's what they think it is, but this class was actually very refreshing and we got to do a lot more meaningful things that you wouldn't expect out of an English class.